Hi, I'm Caroline Rothstein, and this is Body Empowerment. For this episode, I want to talk about body image as a social justice issue. Social justice is the knowing that every individual deserves economic, political, and social equity, equality, and justice. I believe with all my being that when we love, appreciate, accept, and acknowledge our own bodies, we are no longer able to judge, discriminate against, have prejudice towards, or violate each other's bodies. So often, the pain and the self-loathing we have going on internally is responsible for the negative actions, behaviors, and thoughts we emanate externally. When we are able to cultivate a centered sense of self, and I don't mean completely eliminate negative thoughts, I mean learn to manage them and heal from our pain and overcome our traumas within ourselves, it makes it so much easier to cease the violence and oppression and discrimination that then manifests onto entire communities, nations, demographics. When we are able to do the digging deep into ourselves and our core and understand who we are in our most pure selves, in our most authentic selves, without all of the judgment and the layers of what we look like or who we are or what our identity is, when we really understand the deepest sense of ourselves, we start to see the ways in which we are all so similar, the ways in which all of us have that inner authentic self. And then we see our connections, and then in loving ourselves, we start to love each other and overcome the judgment and negativity we are impressing on one another. Many years ago, I was playing pinball in a video arcade, and an Iraqi vet came up to me and started talking to me. And he got to telling me about his experience in the military, and then he said, if everybody in the world went into therapy, we would put down our weapons, and we would have world peace so fast that people's heads would spin. I share this not just because I am a massive advocate for therapy and mental health work and treatment, but because his point that so much of the breaking we do of each other in this world is because we feel broken ourselves. If we took all the energy we use to break each other and hurt each other and ourselves, and instead turned it towards healing ourselves and each other and loving each other, we would have world peace so fast. All of our brilliant, sometimes broken, sometimes self-loathing, but always amazing heads would spin. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Body Empowerment. Please subscribe to my channel, Caroline Rothstein TV, and you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and my website, all posted below. Thank you for being part of this dialogue and conversation.